Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Thursday. It is March the 30th, 2017. Going to look at race number 10 from Gulfstream Park, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections from race courses around the world, and join me this weekend for my Florida Derby and Louisiana Derby previews here on YouTube. And if you're interested in UK racing, it's the opening of the UK flat season from Doncaster. It's Lincoln Day. It's going to be a great card from there. And if you're interested, next weekend is the Grand National from Aintree in about 9 days, so it's a big meeting there also. But this 10th race from Gulfstream is a very good one. It's an allowance optional claimer purse $49,000. It's for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards, never won 2 races on the main claim starter or a strict allowance race, which never won 3 races or which never won a race since September the 30th, or an optional claim price of $62,500. We have a field of 7 horses going the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf course. The rail will be out 115 feet from its true position. So it's the outer portion of the turf course, basically. Mile 16th. And my top pick in this one, I'm going to go to the 2 horse, number 2, Involuntary. I'm going to go 2-4-5-7, 2-4-5-7 in the superfecta, but number 2, Involuntary, 7-2. Javier Castellano is on this Josie Carroll trained 4-year-old filly out of City Zip. Most recently, this horse had a start on the 24th of September at Laurel, mile and 1/8 in the Commonwealth Oaks, the Grade 3 Commonwealth Oaks. This horse finished 10th by 6 3/4 lengths, was up with the leaders early on, then really weakened out of it. It just wasn't this horse's day to win against a lot tougher horses. That was a very tough race that day. Start before at Suffolk, 1 mile on August the 6th in the Drum Top Stakes for $75,000. Horse run by nose, was just off and on the lead all throughout, and just had a great easy victory. He was the best horse by a mile that day, improved it. And this start before at Delaware Park, about a mile 16, July the 6th in the Christina Stakes. Horse finished second by 3 1/4 lengths, was just sitting third most of the race, closed up a tiny bit, but needed a little extra kick. And then start before, you have to go back to Penn National, the Penn Oaks, 1 mile on June the 4th. This horse finished third by 2 1/4 lengths, but actually ducked in at the 220 yards from home, or about a furlong or so from the wire, and caused interference to the Florent Giroux mount that day. And Florent Giroux actually went down with his horse. The horse actually fell also. It was a horrible spill. I watched it earlier today, and I remember watching it live. That's one of those spills you get freaked out by. But everybody was okay, but this horse came in on him, caused the interference. They had to take this horse down respectively. That was the right call. But up until that, he was he's been basically sitting second or so, but he should do well here today, stepping down in class. So, he's off a layoff also. He's been training at Palm Meadows pretty nicely. He gets a booking of Javier Castellano. Watch out for this one to run a big one. And also also to keep in mind, when the rails are out very wide, the speed really is the key. So this horse is going to have the speed, and he should really do well. So to recap my bets for the 10th from Gulfstream Park here on this Thursday afternoon, going to go with the 2 horse Involuntary. Going to go 2-4-5-7, 2-4-5-7 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.